Hi, this is Mr. Evans. This video is on market development. So we're working through these different strategies that Ansoff has identified with his matrix, and we're at the process of creating our strategy to achieve our corporate objectives. So this is Ansoff's matrix here. You can see that the strategy of market development means taking our existing products to new customers and trying to target them. So achieving growth through targeting new customers with our existing product. Well, how might we do that? We might take our existing product, we might change the packaging to make it more appealing to a different market. Maybe, I'm not entirely sure what we'd do with the price. Maybe we'd keep it the same. It's not an obvious one to adjust in terms of market development, the price. You could argue that maybe if we want to target a different income bracket, we might need to increase or lower the price, but it's more obvious to talk about perhaps other elements of the marketing mix when we're talking about market development. In terms of promotion, we might want to emphasize different benefits of the product. So those kind of cereal bars that companies like Kellogg's have released over the last sort of 10 years or so, maybe if we're marketing them to kind of busy, young professional sort of thing, we might emphasize the benefits of being able to eat them on the go while we're, rushing to work in the morning. In terms of a slightly different market, we might promote the health benefits of them and say, this will set you up with your energy for the day, eat it on the way to the gym, and that way we can target both sort of busy young professionals, and we can target health conscious consumers as well. So we might choose to emphasize different benefits of the product to target different markets. And in terms of place, maybe we'd just simply, and this is perhaps the most obvious form of market development, we just take our product and put it in a new place. We've got a model that works. Let's export it to a new country or even just a new city or town. So why would we do this? If we've got a successful product and a model that is going to be replicable in new markets. In other words, if we can take our existing product and easily transfer that model into a new setting, then why not do that? Perhaps the target market that we're currently targeting is decreasing for some reason. Maybe a new competitor is moving to our town and we want to move into a new town. Potentially there might be growth happening in other markets. So we see sort of the development of new economies, the BRIC nations, the Mint nations. Okay, we see these economies growing and we think, well, we've got a decent product, let's move to a new market where we can experience some of that growth. Maybe we've just got funds available that are sitting around. We've got a nice profitable product. We've got some funds available, we're willing to take a risk with them. Why not try and expand and take our product to some new customers? Finally, if we've got some spare capacity, we may want to increase the capacity utilization. So if we're operating at maybe 60% capacity utilization, if we can increase the number of customers who are buying our product, we'll begin to operate more efficiently, use our existing resources more efficiently, and increase our profitability. So the value of market development, well, we've got little need for expensive product development. All we're doing is taking our existing product, maybe changing it slightly, sure, for a new group of customers, but we're not coming up with an entirely new product. We're going to build on our reputation. Okay, maybe we've got a really good reputation for selling this product, and we can build on that. Or maybe we've got a really good reputation for knowing our customers in this area, and we can build on that in a new area with a new group of customers. And it allows us more efficient use of our current resources, especially if we're operating with spare capacity. However, we are going to need to do some market research. We're going to have new customers and in new markets, often new competitors as well. So do we really understand these new customers? Do we really understand who our new competitors are? We're going to need to find out about them, which could be quite costly. Particularly when moving into new overseas market, maybe we're going to face cultural difficulties. Maybe, there's some element of our product that might be offensive for some reason, or we need to adjust maybe the colour that we're selling it in because of cultural associations with different colours. Who knows? But we may face cultural difficulties when we move abroad. That's going to add costs. And we may begin to suffer from diseconomies of scale, particularly when we're moving to new locations. It might become more difficult to communicate and coordinate our business effectively.